Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, a trip to the Twin Cities and the Metrodome in Minneapolis as the NFL and ESPN continues with what, on paper at least, looks to be a very intriguing matchup. Bears, Vikings, now.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game, and on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. Shaun Alexander is without a doubt one of the very best halfbacks in the NFL. This guy is totally focused. When he's on the field, he is in the game. You won't see him making very many mistakes. And here on the other side is another top-tier player. Jamie Sharper is one of the most potent inside linebackers that you'll see in the league today. And what a great tackler this guy is. He'll drag a big guy right down by the scruff of the neck, and that's if you're lucky. You hit him head on, and it's nighty-night. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a real dogfight in store for us.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Tails it is.
Let's see.
Olindo Mare kicking off for the
The
Vikings.
ref gets the signal, and we're set.
For Viking football.
Mare kicks it, and we are underway.
Bruce McAllister got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bears will start this first play of the drive at their own 19-yard line. Ross hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Randy Moss reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by two defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
1st and 10. Ball at the Bears' 38-yard line.
McAllister will take the handoff and heads out right. Stopped at the 41. Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball at the Bears' 41-yard line.
Moss goes in motion. McAllister will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Webster with the tackle. Third down.
Breaks a tackle, chased down at the 48. First down.
Phillip Rivers does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
First and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Moss makes the catch out to the left, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Phillip Rivers zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the two defenders empty-handed. What ball placement.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, two receivers to the left. Moss goes in motion. McAllister carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards. Stokely makes the nice catch, and they convert on 3rd down.
Brandon Stokely
First
had
down
nobody
is
on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
What a big play on 3rd
First and
down,
10.
His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
McAllister picked up about 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Deuce McAllister keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Peter, what a nice
2nd and
pickup
2.
to get them into a 2nd
Ball
and
at the
short
30-yard line.
situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Clark didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Desmond Clark was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. Moss goes in motion. Rivers throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kevin Carter moved quickly to bat the ball away. You know, for a guy who can eat 2 hams in one sitting, he's got killer reflexes.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a 1st down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Lindell boots it from 47 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright. The Vikings get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Hasselbeck uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Antonio Bryant had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Alexander has his number called on 1st down and gains about 3 yards.
Jamie Sharper with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 33.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and the ball is caught at the 28.
Matt Hasselbeck is a good quarterback. 6th-year man out of Boston College, and a nose for coming away with a big play when the chips are down. He's got this job for a reason. He's got the skills to pay the bills.
Third down and less than a yard.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Richardson goes in motion. Alexander picks up about 2, and they will move the chains.
Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Hasselbeck just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 51 with the deflection.
Harris gets the sack way back at the 29. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Hasselbeck really rifles this pass, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Antonio Bryant put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
That incompletion cost them some yards, Peter, but, you know, even if it had been hauled in, they would still be short.
That's right. In those situations, you're just trying to get yards, and if you're lucky, something will develop.
Fourth down, 15 yards to go. They take the lead.
Lindo Mare sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mare kicks this one away. McAllister fields it all the way back at the 1. Stopped at the 22.
Deuce McAllister took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bears had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 22-yard line. Caldwell goes in motion. Moss makes a tough catch, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Face mask, number 43, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Mike McKenzie clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
First and 10. Ball at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Webster sacks him back at the 41.
Nate Webster dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Lieber tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Phillip Rivers knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 32 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down with the tight end right. Caldwell goes in motion. Rivers rifles this one hard over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Phillip Rivers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Intercepted. Brought down at the 42.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 42-yard line. Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Antonio Bryant was the intended receiver. Eric Barton with the coverage.
Eric Barton was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass. and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Vikings 42-yard line.
Idell tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Aiken Idell was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Hasselbeck fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Charles Tillman didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Berger gets the snap and pummels this one deep. McAllister fields the deep punt at the 13. Tackled at the 19.
Deuce McAllister got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Bears stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 19-yard line. McAllister takes it across the line of scrimmage and heads wide right. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 34. It will be first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Bears' 34-yard line.
McAllister gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Deuce McAllister used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Vikings with a small lead, 3-0. Moss goes in motion. McAllister carries it for a third time in a row and picks up 8 yards on the play. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. McAllister picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
First down, Bears. First and 10.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
McAllister carries it for the 9th time and will lose about a yard here.
Derek Rogers not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Moss goes in motion. McKenzie tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike McKenzie not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Third down, empty backfield. Rivers uncorks this to the left sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Nate Clements closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Turt lines up for the punt. Turk gets the ball and punts it away. Smith fields it at the 13. Tackled at the 17.
Steve Smith didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Steve Smith plays man-to-man, to man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Ryan goes in motion. Ryan grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Antonio Bryant is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Check man.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Eric Barton not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Smith hurls in the lob right side and is at the 10. And touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Steve Smith has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after, and it's
The extra point
good.
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mare rockets this one deep. McAllister downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
The Bears' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 20-yard line. Hoover goes in motion. McAllister gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Williams with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Bears 23-yard line.
McAllister gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Deuce McAllister stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Let's go defense. Let's make a stand.
Rivers fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Terry Cousins managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Turt lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Turt takes the long snap and punts it away. Smith fields the punt at the 37.
On the play.
Dragged down at the 41.
Steve Smith got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 41-yard line. Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Matt Hasselbeck is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and the short ball. He's racked up 116 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 10. Ball at the Vikings 41-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
Tony Richardson didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
10. Ball at the Vikings 41-yard line.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Antonio Bryant had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Berger gets the ball and punts it away. Tackled hard at the 27.
Deuce McAllister racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Bears offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Moss goes in motion. McAllister will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 2nd down.
Deuce McAllister had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Hauls it in right side and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
Randy Moss had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 53 yards on 5 catches.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Rivers unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 21.
Ronaldo Hill knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Caldwell goes in motion. McAllister gets the handoff and heads left. Dragged down at the 45.
Deuce McAllister dealt a wicked stiff arm on that last play, creating distance between himself and his tacklers. And, creating distance is a good thing in football.
How much strength do you need to pull away from a great pursuer like that, Peter?
Plenty. And good leverage, too. That's a great matchup there.
Rivers throws a bullet, and the reception's made at the 39, 15, and he's in for the touchdown.
Randy Moss is going to make a great play right here. snags the football, and then really turns on the juice.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
To attempt the extra point.
Look, Dan, great
Number
receiving
16,
yards there.
holding.
That will help your fantasy team.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell booms a beauty here. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Stopped at the 23. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Steve Smith got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Vikings are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Tillman makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 33 with the deflection.
Charles Tillman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Richardson goes in motion. Alexander picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
Go Hasselbeck, come on, we need a first down.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the Vikings 25-yard line.
Colclough tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Ricardo Colclough came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Berger takes the snap and punts it away. McAllister fields the punt at the 32. Tackled at the 39.
Deuce McAllister got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bears offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their 39-yard line. Clark catches it in the flat, and the Bears take their first timeout.
Second and 7. Ball at the Bears 42-yard line.
Rivers zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 45.
Nate Clements does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 45-yard line. Kenny catches this one. The Vikings take their first timeout.
Second and 6. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Single back, single back.
Hasselbeck throws a heater right sideline, and
pass
it's
is
off.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number
Third
88
down,
was the
both
intended
wideouts
receiver.
to the right.
Number 51 with the coverage.
Smith didn't haul
Pass is
that one in,
incomplete.
and it falls
Steve
incomplete.
Smith
Fourth
was the
down
intended
coming
receiver.
up.
Aiken
Number
Idell
51
closed in
with
from
the
the
coverage.
zone and forced the incompletion.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down.
McAllister to make the
Berger
return.
lines up for the punt. Berger takes the long snap and punts it away. McAllister takes it at the 16.
Return of 4 yards on
Brought
the
down
play.
at the 21.
Deuce
what's
McAllister
the
didn't
plan?
get very far running that ball back,
Okay,
but on the
let's
bright
go.
side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Bears were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 21-yard line. Stokely goes in motion. Moss makes the catch on the right sideline,
Randy Moss.
and that
Pass
will be
complete.
good for a gain of 8.
Nate Clements with the
Phillip
tackle.
Rivers made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Another
Second and
short,
one.
controlled pass for the completion.
29
Their short game has been pretty good.
About par, yeah. They hadn't been nickel and diming them, but they've been nickeling them.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Leonard Little targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 22, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Nate
Automatic
Clements
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Watch the pass.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. The Bears will talk it over, and they take their second timeout. Second down, tight end to the left. The Bears take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. McAllister will get the carry on third down, and he gets taken down well short of the markers. And that'll do it for the first half
That's
of
the
this
end of
one.
the
The
second
Vikings with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dave. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Bears should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Phillip Rivers connected with his man on this one. A 19-yard play that set up a Bear field goal, but they couldn't connect. After driving 33 yards on 7 plays, Olindo Mare would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. Connect on the field goal. Dub Bears towards the end of the first quarter. Bears behind by 3. Nate Clements shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Dub Bears still late in the first. Ace, Deuce, and plenty of use McAllister would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. Bears down 3-0. Matt Hasselbeck would air it out on this one, and he would find his man. A 65-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikings move ahead by 10. The Bears late in the second quarter. Randy Moss came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 55-yard touchdown for the Bears. The Bears late into the second quarter. Bears back by 3. Nate Clements would come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikings are holding on to a lead 10-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Randy Moss has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 10-7. Let's go down to the field. Lindell boots the second half kickoff away. Smith fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Tackled at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Tice told me at halftime that he's pleased with his team's passing game and said the O-line has done a good job of giving the quarterback time to make plays. However, he thinks they can improve their run block. They haven't had much success with the run today, and he'd like to have that option. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Alexander gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Vikings' 28-yard line.
Left. Single back.
Stopped at the 33.
Ball carrier, Brenson Buckner with the tackle.
Third down, 2 yards to go.
Ball at the Vikings' 33-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Matt Hasselbeck has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 122 yards and 1 touchdown.
Idell makes the hit in the backfield at the 34.
Aiken Idell targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Hasselbeck unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Aiken Idell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Third and 12.
Third down, 1 man
Ball
back.
at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him. And
Touchdown,
he's in
Bears.
for the touchdown.
Woo, baby. Too strong for you.
Aaron Glenn picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Ryan Lindell to attempt the extra point. Number 16, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Keep the script. I twist the plot like a dreadlock, straight freaking it for you and yours. Result is a standing applause. The way I operate a mic, you should rap it in gauze. Accolades call for names that I never heard. And if these cats
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Makes you think you can rhyme.
Lindell kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 3. Breaks a tackle. Popped hard at the 28.
Steve Smith was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Vikings offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 28-yard line. Alexander bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Sean Alexander just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 11 yards on 7 carries.
Second and 7. Ball at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Sharper makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Jamie Sharper came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Ball at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Hasselbeck gets all of his arm into this pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Deflection.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Deuce McAllister to make the return.
Berger gets the snap and punts it away. McAllister fields the punt at the 29. Tackled at the 36.
Deuce McAllister got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bears offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 36-yard line. Hoover goes in motion. McAllister takes his 19th carry of the game and will end up losing a couple.
Robert Porcher keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's his second tackle so far. Catches it over the middle, and he's looking for room. Finally dropped at the 45. That will bring up first down. First down, just a single receiver on the field. McAllister gets the ball and passes the line. Dragged down at the 39.
Nate Webster with the tackle. Second and 4. Ball at the 39.
McAllister picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Deuce McAllister used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short. Rivers rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Mike McKenzie couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a first down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Turk gets ready to punt this away. Turk gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Smith fair catches it at the 13. The Vikings offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 13-yard line. Hasselbeck throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Brought down
Bears.
at the 18.
Oh, Matt, come on. No more interception.
Aaron Glenn knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Bears have an extremely short field ahead of them as they will start this drive at the 18-yard line. Cousin makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Terry Cousin knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game.
18-yard line.
Rivers throws a lob here, and it's intercepted. Knocked out of bounds at the 11.
Mike McKenzie has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 11-yard line. Glenn tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Aaron Glenn came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down.
Ball at the Vikings' 11-yard line.
Check two. Down. Set. Blue 13.
Hasselbeck floats it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
Well, when you're making a list of top cover corners in the game, make sure you got Aaron Glenn penciled in. In fact, put it in ink, Dan. This guy can really close on the ball.
3rd down, empty backfield. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 21.
Corey Chavis knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about midair receptions.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his 1st interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Bears have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 21-yard line. Stokely goes in motion. Rivers throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Phillip Rivers throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
There you go. Well, the D had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 174 yards and 1 touchdown.
Clark makes the catch. Touchdown!
Man, sorry. Leave that, man. I gotta get my head right.
Desmond Clark has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
To attempt the extra point. Number 16, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
Yeah, right here. All the way, man. Take it. Way to go. Way to go.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell kicks it off. Smith catches it back at the 4. Finally gets out of bounds at the 38.
All right, man.
Steve Smith going to take this well-kicked ball off to the races. He found a seam and some blocking and a few nice moves to boot. Nice return.
The Vikings have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their 38-yard line. Alexander chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Vikings' 42-yard line.
Alexander gets the call again and runs into traffic. Glenn tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sean Alexander has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game. He's only got 15 yards on 9 carries.
3rd and 6. Ball at the Vikings' 42-yard line.
Wade goes in motion. Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Ken Hamlin knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Deuce McAllister to make the return.
Berger takes the long snap and punts it away. McAllister gets it at the 14. Dragged down at the 33.
Deuce McAllister has a nice return coming up here off this punt. Watch. It's impressive the way he can make the right choices to keep the run back going. You can't coach that.
The Bears offense takes the field, and they will start at their 33-yard line. McAllister will get the carry on 1st down and gains about 3 yards.
Nate registered with the tackle.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Bears' 36-yard line.
Ross grabs the fastball over the middle and gains a couple.
Phillip Rivers threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there. Deuce McAllister made the catch back there, but I really like how he got yards after the catch. That's a great play.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
First down with the tight end right. Moss goes in motion. Tackled at the 49. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bears enjoying the lead, 21-10. Rivers unloads this to the right sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Pass interference, number 22, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Nate Clements gets a little too physical with his man here. As you can see, he gets the flag for it, too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
First and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line. Deuce McAllister, the ball carrier. Ben Lieber with the tackle.
Second down. 9 yards to go.
35.
Moss goes in motion. McAllister has his number called on second down and rambles for about 5.
Deuce McAllister lowered his shoulder on that play and created some extra yards.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Lindell boots it from 47 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Ryan Lindell misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Vikings offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at the 38-yard line. Alexander takes his 10th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Second and 7. Ball at the Vikings 40-yard line.
Alexander will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Eric Barton with the tackle.
Alexander.
Third and 7. Ball at the Vikings 40-yard line.
Shaw goes in motion. Chavis makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Corey Chavis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Berger lines up for the punt. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. McAllister fields the punt at the 16. Stopped at the 27.
Deuce McAllister did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bears had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 27-yard line. McAllister barges off right guard and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Rivers throws a bullet here, and it's caught at the 47, hunted down at the 48. First down.
Brandon Stokely tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. McAllister cruises out to the left side and chews up about 4 on the play.
Nate Webster with the tackle.
Pass it going over
Second
the top.
and 6. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Leopard.
Rivers throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Nate Webster came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
McAllister will take this one off the toss and takes it upfield. Finally popped out of bounds at the 16. It will be first down.
All right, baby, first down. That's right,
Deuce McAllister gets down and dirty here. This is no after-school football, Dan. This is the NFL. Wham! What a shoulder charge.
Well, and I tell you, this guy just has the knack for getting away from would-be tacklers.
And when you can get away from even the most agile tackler like we just saw there, you're going to find a lot of success. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Hoover goes in motion. McAllister takes the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sean Williams was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
McAllister carries this off his left tackle and heads wide left. Eventually runs out at the 2. It'll be first and goal.
Deuce McAllister gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 116 yards on 29 carries.
First and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
McAllister picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Deuce McAllister stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Second and goal. Ball at the 1.
Oh, a lot of weapons out there, Dan. They can get you through the air or on the ground.
Tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Robert Porcher was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game.
You got more of the same thing coming. You try to run again.
McAllister gets the call on third down and gets the touchdown.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell rockets this one deep. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Forces through, hammered down at the 20.
Steve Smith took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Wade catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. Hasselbeck lobs it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ricardo Colclough came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Vikings' 37-yard line.
Randy! Single back! Check 3.
Bryant didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Matt Hasselbeck has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 139 yards and 3 interceptions.
Third and 10. Ball at the Vikings' 37-yard line.
Hasselbeck unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Marlon McCree couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down.
Ball at the Vikings' 37-yard line.
Bryant can't hold on to it. He was hammered, and that will force a turnover on down.
Intended receiver, number 22, with the coverage.
Matt Hasselbeck tries to thread the needle on this one, but is not successful. Maybe he should think twice before throwing into double coverage. Yep, ends up incomplete. That wasn't a wise throw.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Bears offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 36-yard line.
Number 30, the ball carrier, Darwin Walker with the tackle.
Second down from the shotgun. Rips him down. The Vikings take their first time out. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Peterson carries it for a third time in a row and heads wide right. Tackled, and the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second.
Look at this. Too many misses. Oh, that hurts.
Lindell with the 43-yard attempt, and this one is up and in.
Ryan Lindell rockets this one in for a clean field goal. Let's see it again.
He's got plenty of room on either side. Great accuracy there.
Well, you could have backed up that one 10 yards or so. He still probably would have made it.
Ryan Lindell kicking off for the Bears.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell booms a beauty here. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Charges, tackled at the 20.
Steve Smith took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:42. Wade catches it left side. The Vikings take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:37. Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Bobby Wade would have had some room on the outside on that play if only he had made the catch. Incomplete.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Second down, empty backfield. Smith snags the missile, and the clock continues to wind down.
Number 24 with the tackle.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. First down, 10 yards to go. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Sean Alexander didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
10. Ball at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jason Glenn had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Third down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Wade grabs the rope right side, and he's short of the first. The clock continues to wind down. 4th down coming up.
4th and inches. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and they convert the big 4th down play. Hasselbeck spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down. The clock is stopped at 33.
Ball at 43.
Down. Check 2. Go. 52.
The pass is incomplete.
Sean Alexander muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Down.
Henderson tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
E.J. Henderson knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Rips him down in the backfield, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, game over. Yeah, we got it.
Charles Tillman makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on 4th. That's how you stop a conversion.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Down. Set. Brown, 31.
Loss of 1 on the play.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Bears come out on top 31-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah, that's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Bears stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Aaron Glenn would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Bears. The Bears now have their first lead of the half and go up by 4. Phillip Rivers would find his target on this one. Vikes losing by 4. Aaron Glenn is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Bears have it off an interception. Mike McKenzie was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Bears ahead 14-10. Corey Chavis was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bears have it off an interception. Ball at the 22-yard line. Phillip Rivers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. An 18-yard play that set up a Bear touchdown. Bears out in front by 11. Ace, Deuce, and plenty of use McAllister bounces this one to the outside, and and is going to get some room to maneuver out there. They've opened it up now and now lead by 18. Matt Hasselbeck would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Vikes losing 28-10. After driving 10 yards on 3 plays, Brian Lindell is called upon to attempt a field goal. This one, good. A 44-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bears win big, 31-10. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Randy Moss is on the sidelines with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What put you guys over the top?
Man, to be honest, we just believed in each other, and we believed in what we're trying to do as a team. Man, fortune smiled upon us, and we were able to triumph in the end.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.